I'm a day late and it's almost dark, but figured I'd go ahead and get the garden update for the week. Onions obviously need to be pulled the next day or so and hung up to cure for a bit. The vast majority of them had already fallen over, so the weather we had last night didn't play a big part in that. I think the russets died. I got one still trying inside of there, but not looking promising. However, this one potato that I threw in here just for giggles, it was one that Candace had sitting on the counter. It started to sprout. I threw it in there. We'll see how it goes. So, last night we did have some storms. We had some hail, things like that. As you can see by this one right here, hail pretty much took that out. This is my okra. I'm not sure if it's going to make or not. Tomorrow I'll try and get a stake, come up through the middle, up, and maybe tie them up and see if they come back. They still look green. They just got pushed over. Let's go over here and check on Figgy. Figgy's looking good. We've got the one figlet right there that's growing. First one we've had in 3 years. We've got a couple other spots, such as right there, where we may have another figlet coming up. We'll have to see. The petunias are doing really, really well. Let's go over here into the produce prison. See what we got going on. We did have some hail, as I showed you on the okra plant a while ago, but really minimal damage inside of here. I obviously picked a few things earlier, but no real damage to speak of from a weather standpoint. And the Mima's jalapeno plant's doing pretty good. I'm starting to believe that my patty pan squash may be sterile. I mean, all I've gotten so far is just male flowers on there, so nothing. But look at all of these tomatoes. I spent probably 30 minutes out here earlier tonight tying up the tomato plants because they're getting so heavy with all the tomatoes on it. I'm not sure if you can see everything in the video or not, but man, we've got clusters of tomatoes like I have never had before. Green beans are looking pretty good. Get those going. Cucumbers starting to grow up the rope that I've got going on here. Same with the cucumbers on this side. Haven't really got any cucumbers to speak of yet. Got some female flowers and some male flowers. I just don't think the pollinators have gotten back here yet. Jalapenos, trimmed those off. Still got a couple of little guys coming on here. See how it goes. That was the collards. They died between the bugs and the heat. Didn't think they were going to make it, so I went ahead and pulled those out, mixed up the soil, and I put in some purple hull peas. See if they go along. Can't have too many purple hull peas or black-eyed peas. Be good. Wind and stuff last night wreaked havoc on my Yukon Gold potatoes. As you can see, both plants here now have a string around them. Try and keep them upright. They're falling over. You know, some may say, well, they're falling over because it's time to harvest, but no, not quite yet, because I'm still getting flower buds. They're going to try and come out on those, so they're not quite ready yet. They're still pretty healthy. They're starting to yellow a little bit at the bottom, but definitely plants aren't ready. And the hail that I talked about earlier, it definitely played a part here too. This is something I missed earlier. That's broken off. Zucchini, I picked a zucchini off of that earlier. You saw it a minute ago when I first came in. These are my other purple hulls. Bugs have worked these over, and the black-eyed peas, they've worked on those as bugs have worked on those as well, but I nuked them tonight, so we'll see what happens and whether or not the bugs go away. Other zucchini plant, still got one boy back in there trying to grow. I say boy, it might be a girl. It's coming on. Got some yellow squash down in here. Picked what I thought we needed. Got some more yellow squash there. And then Candace trimmed up the basil the other day. And she didn't make pesto, but she went ahead and processed it into some olive oil, and it smelled absolutely amazing in the house. So this is the harvest for today. I've got a feeling with these tomatoes, the way they're coming on and such, the more harvests coming soon. Hope everybody's doing well. Y'all take care.